has your offer changed after the Middle East recently expansion?
I think for two reasons or two ways. First off, I think our expansion into the Middle East in the European context is all about obviously Cohn Wolfe across Europe, offering services to clients wherever they want to be operating in Europe. And it goes without saying, of course, that the Middle East, in a difficult economic climate in Europe, is one of those fastest growing markets. So two benefits. One is our clients based in other parts of the Europe are obviously interested in the Middle East, and it's brilliant to have a first-class partner in that part of the world. Secondly, of course, some of the fastest growing companies, some of the world's biggest brands are based in that region. You only need to think of the airline industry and Emirates and Etihad. Those clients also are increasingly looking for international PR partners in all key parts of the world, and that's obviously a dual benefit for Cohn Wolfe.
After the last year's takeovers of Cohn Wolfe, what are your next target for the 2014?
If you're talking geographically, Cohn Wolfe as a business has been expanding rapidly across the globe in the last couple of years, and probably no surprise that our focus has been on Asia. I think we're now in 9 markets in the Asia region. That's obviously one of the fastest growing parts of the world. I think looking forwards, Asia will continue to be a big focus for Cohn Wolfe, and filling those gaps in the Asian market where we're not operating. At the same time, looking here in Europe, I think in addition to our recent expansion into the Middle East, I think we should be looking at markets like Russia and Turkey and maybe Eastern Europe to fully complete our European picture.
Which do you consider for the future the key geographical areas?
That's a good question. I think at the moment what we're really seeing, and it's a big focus for us, is clients wherever they're based are increasingly looking for PR services of a consistent quality across the world. And it's fantastic that we have high quality offices in the major Western European capitals, just as we are here in Milan and have an award-winning capability here. The future and the focus for us has to be on, in Europe, as I mentioned, filling in those gaps, whether it's Russia, Turkey, Poland. And then I think looking ahead into the future, a huge amount of PR focus in maybe 2014-15 is going to be in Latin America. At the moment, we probably lack a similar footprint of the same quality in that region, and I think it's a natural extension for us to look probably initially to Brazil, but maybe other markets in the future.
How has the integration with digital media changed your PR work?
So that's an interesting question. We would find that digital is really the epicenter of the convergence of all different media types. And I think historically, PR was a sort of a traditional media format, but digital has really upped the level of engagement across a variety of different media types. So our focus really has been towards moving in a much more integrated marketing direction of paid, earned, shared, and owned media, because the thing that matters most to the consumer is relevance, and digital has been a real driver of being able to deliver a targeted brand experience across integrated media.
Could you tell us, please, some meaningful case histories recently developed?
So we're currently pleased to be the agency of record working in partnership with Nokia, and it's a good example of where our work in digital is fueling a lot of the creative development processes, and that creative work, the content that we're doing, the online videos and visual content, is also being used in other parts of the marketing mix. Whether that's social, paid advertising, it's being utilized in a variety of different formats. So I would say, in addition to the great work that we're doing with Nokia, we've also recently won a couple of industry awards for our fantastic work with Kia Motors and with Royal Canin out of the Milan and Italy office.